nesting season is there. These guys are competitive. The males especially, their job for the most part is to drive off competitors for their nesting area, and they claim a territory and try to defend it from all other birds. And one thing that noticeable as we get into nesting season, which now is in full swing, is that all of a sudden you don't see as many birds at your feeders. And early on in my working with the birds, I would put out birdseed to test. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, they don't like any of the stuff I'm putting out. And I didn't know anything, so except for how to make up birdseed. And then I realized that it's not the birdseed. I had the best birdseed in testing it, and all of a sudden it just quit eating. Well, there weren't very many birds in my backyard. They'd all been run off by their competitors. So maybe one blue jay has then chased all the others out of the way. One bluebird, the males, then chased all the other bluebirds away. So they'd sneak in occasionally, but my bird population coming to the feeders was drastically reduced for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And then slowly, once the young are out and they are not quite as territorial and they're moving around more, then it starts building back up, and there's a lot more birds for a while.
Yeah.
So it happened, but it really threw me a little loop there when I first learned about this and noticed it. I said, oh, it's not the bird seed. It's just there's just not as many birds around. So you'll experience that also. Even if you have coals in your feeders, which all the birds love, you'll see a drop-off this time of year, and it's okay. They'll come back.
Right. But that does result in, like, they're more hitting reflections. Is that right?
Yes.
More hit
Part
in
of
the mirror?
that whole process to raising young is for the male to defend that territory. Oh, nice picture. that almost looks like a roadkill or something. This little bird's fighting the mirror,
right,
trying to drive that other bird out of the territory. They don't do it, but they keep fighting. And I have the same problems. I hear so many people with it. They're attacking the mirrors on cars because they can sit right there and go at it. They don't know that it's not a real bird. They just know there's another one of their species in their territory. So I have a window on the back deck going out. It's a full door window. And I know this time of year, as soon as the bluebirds start claiming their nest in the backyard, I hear early in the morning, as a bird flying against the window, running up, flapping, pecking on the window, trying to chase that other bluebird out of its territory. And I don't know why it thinks it's its territory in a glass on my back porch. But they don't know.
Right.
So I finally realized that the only way to stop it, and this is a great thing you can do, just cover the window up.
Yeah.
If you can. In this particular window, I don't need to see out of it for a while, so I just cut a big piece of cardboard.
That's a great idea.
And I keep this is the third or fourth year now of using this piece of cardboard. I just store it and say, it's time to bring it out, and I just tape it up across the window in the back.
Yeah.
It solves the problem. And be sure when you put something, a covering over a window, during this season, when they start messing with it, just make sure it's on the outside of the glass if it's a window. If you put it on the inside, it just makes it worse because it makes the outside reflection more mirror-like. Oh, and they'll see their image even better. So put whatever you want to use to block the window on the outside so it totally stops any reflection, because that's what they're fighting.
Yeah.
On your car mirrors, you can get a baggie or something. And as soon as it starts this, because I know they mess on the side of the cars and everything, just get a dark plastic baggie and put it over there. You can take it right off when you're ready to drive.
It's just such a great idea.
Just hang it on there. It's really easy.
Ideas.
And that'll stop them from doing that and makes it a little easier to get along with them.
That's such a great idea.
Hello, this is Richard Cole. I want to thank each of you for watching. And I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to share it.